course, I want the best out of life. I want the best. I'm ambitious, but let's be honest. Welcome to Homemade. I'm Shannon Cason.
My body different. I'm breathing different. You understand what I'm saying? The doctor said I wasn't gonna walk the same. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out.
The realization hit me in my late 20s. Before I was 25, I never really considered the consequences of my actions. Playing any and every sport at any time, I actually played in a midnight basketball league, wearing my shoes a couple sizes smaller because size 14 Adidas top 10s look like Bobalo boats. You have to be from Detroit to know Bobalo boats. Uh, every fence, dock, or flatbed truck was considered a dare to test my vertical leap. But the most oblivious was eating any and everything I wanted whenever I wanted. I grew up in a household where my grandma would tell me to stay out of the kitchen, and that meant that the magic was happening. The food was brought to the table and piled high on the plate, and grandma would ask, "You want some sliced tomato with that, boy?" And I said, "Yes, grandma." And she would bring a tomato to the table and she would slice it in her hand with a Ginsu sharp butcher knife right over my plate, then sprinkle some salt. Delicious. It was delicious. I didn't eat the plate because I had to. Some parents have to tell their kids to eat all the food. Did it ever come to mind that maybe you can't cook? Was that ever a thought? I finished my plate because I wanted to. I finished it because that's what I saw all the men in my family do. There was chicken, fried or baked, green beans, hot water cornbread, maybe some macaroni and cheese, spaghetti. Of course, a slice of tomato in grandma's hand with the Ginsu knife with the salt, and the food was delicious. I ate like that until 25. At 25, I received the notice. I didn't notice I received the notice. I never thought about calories. I never considered proteins, carbohydrates, or fats. What's the difference? That's for quizzes in biology class. I ate till I was full and exercised whenever I felt like it, and I lived my life. But now, my face, my thighs, and my belly were changing. A friend of mine put me on notice. Alfredo, Fred. I don't know if you listen to my podcast, Fred, but anyone who's named after a buttery white creamy sauce shouldn't be making fun of anyone. But Alfredo came to my apartment in Auburn Hills, and we're on the back balcony overlooking the apartment's man-made pond. And I got up to get us another beer, and he said, "Damn, Shannon, I used to look up to you." Used to? What you mean? Man, you kind of inspired me to start working out seriously, and now you're getting fat. I blew it off. I'm not fat. I just got a lady who treats me well. That's all. Nah, you fat. Man, fuck you. Get you a woman then talk shit. But after he left, I looked at myself in the mirror, and there I was. I was fat. That was my heaviest ever. My metabolism was changing. I was in a bad relationship. I'm 6'3", but the scale got up to 280 or so. And if you're offended by the word fat, I was too. But hey, and if you don't think 6'3", 280 is fat, dang, you really fat. You should be offended, but in a motivational way, like I was. Thanks, Alfredo. So I worked a little harder in the gym. I ate a few less Domino's pizzas, and I continued to argue with my girlfriend about baking the chicken instead of frying it every time. You killing us frying everything. Fried pork chops, chicken, spaghetti, cornbread. No, I do appreciate it. I do. Look, I'm eating it. I'm eating it, baby. It's good. I'm good with it. I'm sorry. Will you marry me? That's how easy we fold, fellas. Stop folding so easy. That was marriage number one. At 35, I got another little nudge that my body was different.
Yo, hey man, pull your skirt down, B. Streets is missing you, yo. Come on, man. What you wanna give all this shit up?
I was living in Chicago, recently separated from my first wife, And I was doing what every newly single 30 something will be doing in summertime shy, with sundresses and rompers and festivals and rooftop parties happening at all times. I was trying to have as much sex as possible. And I needed to lose some weight to optimize the sex. And I came upon I came upon this exercise program called HIT exercises. And the concept is you don't really need 2 hours in the gym. You don't really need 1 hour in the gym. You don't even need 45 minutes. If you bring yourself to the point of death, you can really get your workout done in 30 minutes. HIT. It sounds simple, right? Only 30 minutes. Anyone can do 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. No, anyone cannot do high intensity interval training for 30 minutes. HIT is a euphemism for hell. Satan is a HIT workout instructor. Listen to me, fat people. Don't do HIT. It's setting you up for failure. It's evil. My HIT plan was to do sprints in my Southside neighborhood track in Chicago. I'll start with a few warm-up exercises, 10 high jumps, 20 lunges, 50 butt kicks. The older people were walking around the track too, and they were getting in their low impact, steady state activity for the day before they head back to their old folks' home to eat yogurt and take naps. But I'm running sprints. It's HIT, baby. I plan to do 2 miles, sprint for the 100-meter, and then walk the turns 8 times around the track. Simple. In and out 30 minutes. First time around the track, okay, that was pretty hard. Second time around, whew, shit. Wow. Third time around the track, my left hamstring said, sorry, and I went tumbling to the turf. An old lady was walking by like, you okay, baby? I could tell you was doing too much. Why don't you just walk? Since my HIT experiences, I've learned the significance of low impact, steady state cardio, AKA walking, and the importance of electrolytes. I've done other types of HIT exercises in the past, treadmills and kettlebells, and it's hell. It's all hell. All of it's hell.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Do you even know what you're doing, man?
Now at 45 plus, wow, I'm getting kind of old, you know. I'm over 45 now. The realization just hit me. But 48 ain't really old. But now with age and experience, I've gained wisdom. I've gained perspective, awareness, and most importantly, acceptance. And some things I've just accepted being over 40. Sounds. I'm going to make some sounds. I've accepted my over 40 sounds. I've come to cherish my sounds. I have a collection of them. Getting out of the car. It's like a um. It's a muffled sound. I don't want to sound too old to the public, so I muffle it. So going upstairs sound is yep. It's like a sound that's telling my body to go up. It goes, yep. My sound when I'm tired and I'm getting my second wind, it's like a lion sound. It's a growl, you know. Some women like that sound. It goes. Then there's a sound when I made a mistake or something doesn't feel right. It's oh shit. It's an exploratory sound. I'm checking all my systems. Oh shit. Pain. I've accepted certain aches and pains. I've done what I can to correct them. I've been to the doctor. I've done the physical therapy. I've tried the YouTube advice. Nothing's worked yet. So in the midst of living my life, I've made friends with my aches and pains. My shoulder, my right shoulder. I had a rotator cuff surgery on my right shoulder, and I'm just gonna feel it sometime with certain stretches and exercises. It's just there. My right wrist, a lifetime of playing basketball and other activities, my wrist seems to always be sore. My neck, I have issues with C8 and C9 in my spine. The other over 40 people know what I'm talking about. I did acupuncture and it doesn't hurt anymore. I remember I was at the acupuncture guy's office and I said, I feel better. And I started to try to find the pain. And he said, don't search for the pain, enjoy the relief. So I'm enjoying the relief. My glutes are always tight because I walk a lot. I have to stretch my ass muscles. Pause. But I do. Yeah, I have to stretch my ass. Pause. I know that's atrocious. I'm saying that. I have a limp. I've had a limp for over 10 years, and I've been to multiple doctors. Nobody's been able to figure out yet. I'm gonna try to fix it again when I feel like going to all these doctors, but I haven't felt like going to all these doctors again. It takes a lot of time. My kidneys. I drank too much one day and my kidneys started to hurt. And I knew it wasn't my lower back, so I thought it was my kidneys. And I took all the tests. I went to the doctor, took all the tests. Kidneys are fine, but now I don't drink as much anymore. One or two drinks, and I'm pretty good. Now, if you have any remedies to try for any of these aches and pains, send me a message, leave it in the comment. Let's try to fix it. But until then, I gotta live my life. Stress. I've accepted peace of mind over being overly stressed. Of course, I want the best out of life. I want the best. I'm ambitious. But let's be honest, a few failed podcasts and businesses. I'm not a household name yet, but I'm cool. I'm grateful for the things that I have. Paid off car. I may get a new car soon, but right now I'm enjoying no car notes. Living in a house with a mortgage. It's a difference when you living in something that the family is a part of. Relationship with my family and friends. I see my mom, my dad, my daughter on a regular basis, which is priceless. And you. I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm good at it. And I have an audience who listens. I have you, and I'm blessed.
You know what? You just need a little more rest, B. Cover up, get you some soup, some tea.
Come on, man.
You're talking crazy, B. Hey, yo, take care of your man. Give him a thermometer. Take his temperature or something, man. I'm out of here, man.
Peace, baby.
Now that's homemade.